What is up, YouTube? My name is Trinity and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. So I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you all stayed safe, followed guidelines. Let's not contribute to this spread anymore. We're almost at the finish line. But I do hope you guys all had a good time. I hope you and your families could still celebrate in some way, whether that be a Zoom call or small gatherings. Whatever you did, hope it was fun. I wanted to come on and tell you an interesting story that happened, I believe, the day after Thanksgiving. I think it's hilarious when you take out the fact that it's kind of scary at the same time. It's a kind of, if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry situation. So, a little backstory. We have a couple of neighbors that live in the same building. However, this is focused on one specific pair of neighbors. They live together, that have been a real pain in the ass for my family. I have no idea why this started. When they moved in, we never had an issue with them. It just started with them throwing trash in our yard, and then slowly it escalated. One day, my Nana caught them doing this. Like, she was at the front door and saw them throw something over. There was an argument between them. There was a lot of yelling, police were called, and basically they just got off with a warning, stop throwing shit in our yard. When me and Kiowa were in high school and we walked to the bus stop on the corner of our street, one of our neighbors would always be at the front window just watching us. They would be there when we came home, they would be there when we came back from the store, anything we were ever doing. And it's not like, oh, their couch is next to the window and they're just sitting there watching TV or whatever. No, like, chair facing the window, just staring out at us. It was very creepy, especially, you know how daylight savings happens and then it goes from you're walking to the bus stop and it's all bright out to now it looks like it's nighttime out there. It's hard to see and you just see this random man staring at you. Thankfully, and everyone past that, the other neighbor, this neighbor, they live together, they're a couple, but this neighbor out of the pair were trying to generally be nicer to us after the whole altercation. We were just kind of not about it. We were polite, but kind of ignored them, didn't want anything to do with them. But this neighbor said to my Nana something to the effect of, like, commenting on something that another person in our house was watching on TV the other night. And my Nana was confused, like, how would you know that? And she said, oh, through your kitchen window. Sometimes we watch your TV through the window. And obviously I wasn't there. This is something she's telling me happened. But it wouldn't surprise me because we've caught them watching us before. It's kind of comedic, but it's also frustrating because we've never done anything to them. And then it just keeps piling on. So even though this is all frustrating, it was never anything illegal. I guess you could say throwing the trash in our yard was, but nothing ever came of it. But it was either the morning after Thanksgiving or the day after that I went upstairs and my family is outside. They're putting up Christmas decorations and I asked my Nana what's up and she says, oh, we're waiting for the police. And I'm like, oh, what happened? And she told me that on the security cameras, she didn't realize this until that morning, but on the security cameras the night before, one of our neighbors hung out their window with some sort of pole. It looked kind of like a shower rod or something, and hit one of our security cameras, like knocked it over so you could see his face, and he broke it. Now, the camera still worked afterwards, which was probably not what they were expecting because they did break the front of the camera. I have a video. I will show it in a second. I'm going to blur out the face just for privacy reasons. The police have already seen this footage. Yeah, they broke the cameras and then after that, basically, they'd been hiding because I guess they figured out, oh, that camera wasn't broken. They caught us doing this. The police, oh my god, they were cracking up. They were like going over to each other like, dude, did you see this? Like, did you see the video? Like, of course I laughed because it's comical. It is ridiculous. This person hung out a window with a, I don't know how long the pole was, but they hung out the window and just hit the camera trying to break it. Like, it just blows my mind. I'm going to show the footage right now. We bought the security cameras specifically for, not this reason obviously, but reasons like this. My Nana had ordered things in the past, they've been stolen by someone. There have been people who like climb up on our porch, have smashed plant pots and shit. And we've also had stuff stolen out of our yard, so that's the reason we have these cameras. Like, it's not like they were pointed at this person's yard. There's like an alley between our houses and a fence in between, so it was pointing down our side of the alley. It might have caught like a little bit, but it wasn't looking in a window or anything. Okay, so we were allowed to have it, and it was mainly down our side of the property, back into our backyard. I want to know, why did this person want to break our cameras? I think they were personally just doing it because they're stupid and didn't like the camera, maybe? It's kind of weird. I don't like the fact that something that is there for our safety, someone wanted to mess with. Thankfully, the camera still works. We're going to get a replacement. All of our other cameras are absolutely fine. And so basically, if there's an update to this situation, I will let you know. I don't think it's going to go any farther than this, just because now they're caught doing something illegal and they are going to face legal repercussions. So I think this is the end. But I'll let you know if there's any interesting updates. But I hope this little random story time video is amusing to you guys. I hope you got a chuckle from the idiot hanging out the window, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.